Okay, so I wanted to add some furniture. So we're going to start with a shelf. So to do this, I just used... let me get it. My hot glue gun and 2 popsicle sticks. Cut the ends off. And then I used one of these fence pickets on the back and underneath to kind of hold this all together. See? And now I'm painting it. And I am painting it this satin, Martha Stewart satin, and this is in Pacific Moss. I didn't want it to be black like everything else because then it would blend in, but it needed to be kind of an inky dark color. And this moss kind of gives it that ew factor. And I'm not putting any paint on the back because that has to get glued in. And excessive paint will just make it more difficult to glue it in. Alright, so I'm going to let that dry. And we're going to take a look at our finished candelabra. Right? So you can see how small this is. So we got our little candelabra. So that's done. And we're going to make some little books, you know, to put in here. So we have our pictures too. Those are dry. Aren't they cool? So those are going to go in when we get to that point. But we need to make some little books. So that's where these little scraps are going to come in. Because we don't want our books to be huge, you know, it's a miniature house. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go over 2. That should be pretty close to even. It's a little off. Alright, so I have my little strip here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to do like 3/4 of an inch. And then a smudge. And then we'll take 3/4 of an inch on the other side. That'll give us a book. To be too tall. So cut that part off, then we're going to turn it around because this side's not even. Making little book covers. Alright, so it needs to be about 1 3/4 inches. About 1 1/4 on this one. We're going to make them different sizes, you know? Alright. Six. Six. All right. So we're gonna make a couple of different colors because, you know, not all books come in the same color. All right. So we have some foam board, a metal ruler. We are going to take this and line it up. Now, if you made the Potter ornaments with me, you probably have done this. If you did not make the Potter ornaments, we are going to cut the foam. So this is 1 1/4 inches. And with these, we really want to actually have it the right size as far as height. The wrap is important, but if it's off by a little teeny bit, that's not going to matter, but the height needs to be there on this one, okay? So, I'm using my ruler. And my craft knife here. It's 1.5 inches, not 1 1/4 inches. Just need to take a tiny little piece off right here. So just like that. And we're not going to glue these in just yet, and the reason we're not going to glue them in is because we are going to actually paint these, just the tops, because they're going to go on our shelf. Like this. So we just want to make sure that this part isn't white. So we're going to ink the covers, and we're going to paint at least the top of this because it's going to be up against the wall and glued down to the shelf. So really only putting the box in for the just for the stability. Please be careful doing this. There we go. That's 2. Do this little one. And this one. Okay. Now I might want to make a couple more. It just depends, you know, on my shelf. Let's kind of put them together and see where we're at. I think we're going to go 2 more. And let's see, what shall we use for the cover of those? On the side of my books, I want them to say things. All right. So this is just a white jelly roll. I'm just going to write on these. And let me get a black one. Oh, I need a thin one. I'll do number 3. I have spells and hexes. Palmistry. Plants. World and this one. So we have spells and hexes and palmistry and plants. I know. This one will be herbology. Okay. Well, you know. If this is a witch's house, she's got to have, you know, stuff. All right, so we're going to bring our shelf over. Let's take a look at our books. Oh, I like them. Okay, so I'm going to glue these all together. And then we are going to glue these into the shelf. All right. Now we're going to let that set up for a little bit, and then we're going to put that into our scene. All right, so we have pictures for our walls. We have books for our shelf. We have a candelabra. What else could she possibly need? Yep, that's what I was thinking. A cauldron. All right. So, I have these beads, and they're wood. So we are going to use one to make a cauldron. Or it turns out really bad. But there is one in here that I've been looking at. I've been thinking to myself, you know, that might work as a cauldron. There it is. Ah, got it. Alright, so these are all going back in. Okay. So there's this one, right? Looks kind of cauldron-y because it's flat on the top. Okay. So I'm going to flatten the bottom here a little bit. And this is just so that it'll stand up a little bit better. Okay. Muy better. Okay. And needs a thing. Yep, it needs a thing. Don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But we need to put a lip on it. So I'm gonna figure that out, and I'm gonna get that done. And when you come back, well, when we come back the next time, you guys are gonna see this like 90% done, okay? So if you're new here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that button for me and subscribe, like me, ring my bell, share me with all your friends, then your friends can be my friends, and my friends can be your friends, and our friends can get to be friends before you know it. Giant crafting community. I go live on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, and on Sundays we play trivia, so do come out and play with us. It is fun for everybody, and I give away prizes, and it's fantastic, and you'll love it. Let's see what else. I post videos at least twice a week, typically Monday and Wednesday, but you never know. It could be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Who knows? And let's see what else. If you want to know what I am publishing, all you have to do is look at the community tab here on my channel, or go over to my Facebook group. There's a link in the description box below, and check it out. There's a listing there that tells you everything that I've got coming out as far as videos, projects, things like that. And I'm also doing 12 of 22 journal challenge. If you would like to participate, you do not need to complete 12 journals. There is a link in the description box below, and you can follow that over and find out what's going on. If you are interested in my free classes, make sure when you ring the bell that you select the all notifications, and that way you're notified as soon as those classes are released. Until I see you again, stay well. Bye-bye.